Hello everyone. My name is Monica Formosa. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the White Bay area of Queensland, Australia. Today I will be recreating a project that I created for the Colour INKspiration challenge. It's our 154th challenge opening this week, and I'm on the design team. These are the colours that we have been tasked to use. I'll just get my tongue around all that. And this lovely picture has been picked by fellow crew member Rose. Okay, so it is a Facebook challenge, but you do not need to have a blog to participate. But if you do have a blog, or if you do have a Facebook page or an Instagram page, you are more than welcome to link to that page if you so wish. Okay, so this is the card that I put up. It uses DSP and cardstock in the colors that we were asked to use. And it features this lovely bundle, the Christmas Classics bundle. It comes with a stamp set and dies, and if you were to bundle them together, you actually get a 10% discount. My card features the Oh Holy Night DSP, which is also part of a wonderful suite of product. This is what we call a super suite. It has 2 stamp and die bundles. It has these lovely star embellishments, a sparkly Night of Navy ribbon, some specialty papers with gold foil, and this lovely DSP, and this is the page that I've used here. My card also, I mentioned that earlier, features the Christmas Classic bundle, which is also a part of a beautiful super suite of product, the Joy of Christmas suite, which has 2 stamp sets and 2 coordinating dies, this lovely black and vanilla ribbon, these lovely dimensionals, embellishments. I'm not getting my words out right here today. Again, it comes with some beautiful foiled specialty DSP and another set of 12 by 12 DSP designer paper in very traditional Christmas colors. So let's get started. I will put that all aside. Now, just to make it a little bit quicker today, I have die cut all my pieces. I will leave that over there on the side for a little bit of guidance. Okay, so to begin with, I've created a card base that measures, and I've just dropped some of my bits and pieces here. My gold foil twig has just fallen on the floor. Okay, so a card base that measures 4 by 11, and then it's scored at 5.5. Okay, so that's your card base, and I've used very vanilla Oh Holy Night designer paper, which measures 4 inches by 5.5. Now, I decided to go down to 4 inches, which helps me make the most out of my DSP. Our designer paper, when I say DSP, it means designer paper. A designer paper measures 12 by 12, and rather than going to 4 1/8 or 10.5, which is what our normal card base would be, I decided I would bring it back to 4, and that way I'm evening it out if I choose to make more of this design, if you get what I'm trying to say. It's an efficient way of more efficient way of using the paper. Okay, so the next layer is a berry burst layer, and that measures again 4 across by 4.5 down. I think it probably goes this way. So let's just turn that label around. All right, so 4 across by 4.25. Another piece of very vanilla cardstock, which measures 4 across by 3.75 down, and that's been embossed with the Basics 3D embossing folder. Now that comes in a set of 3 and is part of our online exclusive products, and it comes in a set of 3, and I've used the crosshatch for this one. So the next bit we need to put on is the piece of crumb cake, which has this rather beautiful label base, I guess, and it has this lovely foliage around all 4 sides. I have also stamped and die cut the label that coordinates with that die, and that sits lovely, perfectly inside. I've also die cut, I need another one of those somewhere. So I'll need 3 of the pool party holly leaves. I've got 2 poppy parade sprigs, and I've got 3 gold foil sprigs using the Bough punch, the large one here. Okay, for a little bit of embellishment, I have grabbed the red and green adhesive backed pearls, and they also come with this beautiful gold and silver, and the green would be could easily coordinate with a lot of our colors. Goes lovely there with our pool party. And the red you could use with any number of our reds that are in our cardstock range. Now, while I have you here, I might need to, I don't quite know where that third pool party, I did cut one out and it's not with all my stuff. So I will grab my dies and quickly grab a scrap of, oh no, I found it. So for all these die cuts, just grab a scrap. Don't cut into a piece of cardstock if you can help it. It's a great way to use up all those scraps that you've got. So I'll just put those back away, put that in my little box over here. Okay, so my piece of designer paper fits snugly on my card front. So I'm going to add a little bit of liquid glue to the back, and I love using liquid glue. It just gives me that little bit of wriggle time. And I'm going to stand it up so I can get this where I need it to be. Get it into the right spot and just maybe turn it over. And and I've got glue on my fingers already. So the next layer is our Berry Burst cardstock, and that's going to go in the center like so. And actually no, what I might do is I might add this very vanilla embossed piece first, this way, and that goes in the center of that. I'm going to glue that down, and I'm going to, you could use either side. I'm just going to use the debossed side rather than the embossed side, and we will add that. Now, if you didn't quite want all that color behind that very vanilla piece, you could trim that down just a little bit, and that's not quite where it needs to be. Let's try and slide that down a bit. There we go. All right. Okay, so that's in place, and now what I want to do is add a few dimensionals to the back of this. Now, there was a time in my, these are all stuck to the, they are too, they're all stuck to the bottom piece of, oh my word. There was a time when I was quite frugal with my dimensionals, but if you're posting something in the mail, you don't want it arriving all saggy. So I add quite a few, but you can add as little or as many as you personally choose. Yeah, they're all lifting off with the paper on the back, the shiny, but that's all right. And don't forget, guys, when you, with your dimensionals, you can use those edge pieces, which just happen to be my favorite. And I'm going to try and take these off with my Take a Pick tool, because I have next to no nails at the moment. For some reason, my nails have decided that they are going to not grow for me, or grow not as well as they should. I have had a bit of stress in my life recently, so maybe that is coming out through my nails. And I'm then going to add a little bit of glue to my dimensionals. And you may think, well, that's a bit silly, but this will give me my wiggle time to get it where I need it to be. And we're going to go even, Steven, top and bottom. Try and get it even, Steven, top and bottom. And I'm going to just lift it up so it, there. So adding glue to my dimensionals gives me the best of both worlds. But yes, it's okay. All right, so there's our card, and now what I want to do is put our topper together. So I've added my gold in first to the bottom. So we can do that. And then I'm going to add that, but I need to, I'm going to add dimensionals also to this. Oh, you naughty thing. That's still, that paper is still coming off. Okay, and I will just grab one more for the middle. Do I have dimensionals under that as well? I have dimensionals under the crumb cake. All right, so what I might do is, first and foremost, we've got this happening. So one red one blue one, like so, and then we're going to add 2 blues down here, oh no, we'll do the red first. And I'll just poke that piece of stubborn cardstock there. So kind of center it maybe, and then add this and this like so, and then we can have a look, see if you like that. I might just pull that one down just a tad like that. Okay, because we've got a lot of layers going on in these two corners, I think I might turn around and add a couple of extra dimensionals, because in this one I kind of felt that they needed, I don't know whether you can see that, but there's a lot of layers going on in underneath there, and this side is kind of a little bit higher than the other corners. So I think for this one I will add and try and level it a little bit better than what's happening there. I'm going to stick them down. You can either use glue or your glue dots. All right. So can we see? Let me just bring this up to the center a bit more. Just a little bit to the edge, and we're going to go you can go in and check it if you like and see how you place them. All right, so I'm going to go in the center for this one, and then for my holly leaves I'm going to kind of go here. That has moved, of course you have. And then, and I might just bring that down and just, yep, like that. So that's good. All right, so now I'm going to remove the backs of these. Oh, come on. Add some glue again. Turn it to where I need it to be. So that's been stamped in early espresso ink. Can we get that kind of where we need it to be? There. Now that is sitting so much better than my first card. Now I'm just going to turn that over, and we will use this guy here. He's all on his lonesome, so we will stick him. And I like to colour the back of my dimensionals so that I know when I put them on that I have removed the backings. All right, so I'm going to use, oh, come on. This is not going to work either. So what I'm going to do is not sure what's going on here, but anyway, we will add that. Just cut them down to the size, the length that you want. Oops. This one might be just a little bit big. I need a corner. Okay, so we will put him there, and we will, oh, yeah, you'll do. I'm just going to go in like that, and we will take oh my word, okay, play nicely. Stick. Oops. Okay, handy little tool that. Now, because I've got so many dimensionals on the back, I'm just going to stick that down without sticking my, I should probably use my glue, right? But we're not. And we're going to go, and that is not straight, which is why I should have used my glue. Oh my word. Can I get that off? Yes. Just ripped a little bit there, but we'll get there. Let me add some glue, which is what I should have done in the first place. But I was trying to be clever. Okay. And it's really hard. I'm going to stand up too because I've got a camera working right in my face. All right. Does that look straight, guys? Okay, there we go. So there's our card. If you wanted to, you could add a piece of, I haven't, but if you wanted to, you could add for the inside. Oh, actually, somewhere on my desk, I think I might have a piece of DSP left over, but who knows where that's gone, because no, it's not in my little box. But that's okay. All right, so I'm going to grab take a pick tool, and I'm going to use my putty end, and this is really easy. You just add, and I'm going to add little gold berries just to pull that gold through all of it. Okay, up here. All right, last one. All right, now let me see if I can find that. No, I can't find that piece of paper. Oh, that's a shame. It'll be on my desk somewhere. Because I had just a little strip of designer paper left, and I could have added that to the inside. But what you could do, and what I might do while everyone is here, is I'm going to get a piece of, because we finished, so that one, and a piece of berry vanilla, and I will trim it down. So get rid of that. So there's my second card. I'm going to trim this down. So it's just 1/4 of an inch smaller, 5 1/2, so that's 5 1/4. And then for my very vanilla, I'm going to go like a maybe 1/8 of an inch smaller again. end's a little bit ragged. So let's go 5 1/8. And then this one is 3 5/8 because the berry burst was 3 3/4. Let's hope I've measured right. And we will, yes, just a tiny little touch of colour in underneath that very vanilla. Now, what have I done with my glue? Here we are. And we will add that in. And add that in. We will open it up and just put this on the inside just so it gives it a nice finished look. A little pop of colour on the inside, and it just pulls that design, that colour through from the front into the back, into the inside. Okay, so there we have it, guys. Colour Inspiration Challenge number 154 starts tonight on the, let me see, I need to find my calendar because I'm pre-recording this. So the 25th of October, and this will run to the 8th of November. You get, sorry, no, the 6th of November. It runs for roughly about 10 days. Is that 10 days or 12 days? 12 days, I think that is. 12 days. And like I said, you don't need a blog to participate. You can create a card and just upload it, and then if you want to link it to your blog or social media, you are more than welcome. All right, that's it from me, guys. Have a great week. And I hope wherever you are that the weather is treating you well. I know that my poor friends in the UK have copped a blast at the moment. I'm hoping that that has settled down for everyone. So, but yeah, all right. Take care and see you all again soon. Bye.